Hello, everybody. I'm the guy in the basement, drunk farmer. And there you are. How are you? Let's go to the movies, shall we? Do you remember as a kid, we all went to the movies? We all saw some great movies. I mean, people my age remember seeing the lines for Star Wars. Remember that? Remember those lines? I mean, they were like a block long, sometimes 2 blocks long. People waiting to get in to see that movie. Or if you saw a good comedy back then, and one of the good comedies I saw back then was the Bad News Bears, because I used to play baseball, and I kind of related to that movie. But it was a great movie all in all. Um, it was a fun movie to watch too. I saw a lot of good movies. I saw a lot of bad movies. I had a friend of mine that I used to go to the movies too. We were kind of like Siskel and Ebert. Like I said, we saw a lot of good movies and we saw a lot of bad movies, and sometimes we would review them. We were kids, but I had fun doing it though. But if I wanted to see a movie real bad, I'd go to Cisco and Ebert because they were my go-to guys. They would review the movie because they had a TV show on back in the day, and for about 30 minutes they review like 2 or 3 movies or whatever. Yeah, they're my go-to guys. I'm a movie buff. Bottom line, I mean, like I said, I love Star Wars. Still today, I love the Star Wars trilogies. Marvel, I love Marvel. I used to read all the Marvel comic books. Love the movies. Some of the movies are really good. Some of them, but they're getting. I mean, there's some good. They're coming out with some good movies. Marvel supposedly are coming out with some good movies here soon. So stay tuned, all you movie buffs, on those. But as my life, I love movies. My first R-rated movie was a classic, Animal House. There you go. Love that movie. I think that movie still is great to this day. It's a classic. The Blues Brothers. What can you say about the Blues Brothers? Oh, fantastic movie. I enjoyed some other great comedies. Was Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Love Ferris Bueller. She was a rock star. Uncle Buck. We all needed Uncle Buck in our family. Steve Martin and John Candy, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That was a great movie. That was a really funny movie. That was a good movie. But I can go on with all the movies, but we'd be here all day because I've seen a lot. Let's put it that way. But the movies to me was a time to escape, time to just get away from reality and just go to a movie theater and just basically hide and get away for about 2 hours and lose myself into a movie. The last movie I went to was Spider-Man with Little Drunk Farmer. And while I was sitting there in those nice, comfortable recliners, I may add, I was kind of thinking back in the day when the seating in those movie theaters that I went to, that the seats weren't very comfortable. They try to make them comfortable for you, but they weren't. Not as good as they are today. Let's face it, recliners, yeah, all the way. And a lot of those recliners, well, let's say all those recliners have cup holders. And some of the seating in some of the movie theaters we went to, some of them didn't have cup holders. Prices, my God, prices have changed. They have. From it was a lot cheaper going to a movie back then. Now today, you gotta pay an arm and a leg. Like holy crap. Whew. But all in all, I still to this day I love movies. And probably need to get out and go to some more movie theaters to see movies. But right now, since COVID has put a kind of nix on that, there's not a lot of movies out. But I like to take little drunk farmer to more movies, and he likes to go to movies. He especially likes to go to Spider Man because he loves Spider Man. So maybe if they come out with another Spider Man movie, I think we should go. To all you parents and grandparents out there who have grandkids, or if you have kids, I know the movies are expensive, and yeah, they cost you an arm and a leg, like I said. But do this: if there's a movie that your kids really want to see or your grandkids want to see, take them to it because it's priceless. Because you get to spend the time with family, and that's what's priceless about it. And both of you can lose, and both of you can sit in a movie theater and forget about the world and just lose yourself in a good movie. What the hell do I know? I'm just a guy in a basement. Hey, comment button. What's your favorite movie? What was your favorite R-rated movie? Or hit that like button, or hit that subscribe button. Or you can email me at drunkfarmer67@gmail.com. You can leave a comment there or a question, doesn't matter. Oh, until then, everyone, I am Drunk Farmer. I am out of here. So long, everyone.